first and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Genty is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
There we go. 390%.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Vikings nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson. 33 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7 yards there and a first down.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Completes this one to Thornton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for 80 yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receiver the little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Easy.
On first down, it's Genty. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Smith now to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 18 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Gino going to hand it to Genty to the 27-yard line.
So if you can play defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's a 2nd and 5. Smith. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Genty. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 7. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
To Justin Jefferson. A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first
To the air with McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw McCarthy. Targeting Moore, he's got him on the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Vikings! Rondale Moore, 40 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Second down and 6 now. Throwing now is Gino. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Dances by him. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Gino. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings out 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw is Smith. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now 2nd and 3. Throwing is McCarthy. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. A run straight ahead with Genty. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you...
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. He's got room past the 30. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Gino now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Smith. Wide open. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton. 66 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This is caught by Addison. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Back to throw again. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This one swung out here to Jones. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's McCarthy. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Malcolm Kuntz. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. McCarthy. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses, but they sail. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Well, they were both wondering if they were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Back to throw. Able to find Jones.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Smith now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now back to throw.
That is intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I'm surprised with a lead in a one-score game this late. They've been putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. And the defense got them the football with an interception. They tried out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
One of the many popular new fixtures near the Strip. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Niggas can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't feel it no more. Some of them don't feel it no more. Nigga dumping the niggas, but can't steal it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What you used to be a face when you're inside. Down to this, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life will slow you down. Your body is at the down. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you're checking my thoughts and memories.
Carlos Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You? You kind of like that little dice?
I don't, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to me, one way to begin the proceedings, the first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Williams to throw on first. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Williams again. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The throw is caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First play is going to be against Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he'll give them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. And again, it's Smith. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. On the move, headed right. Gets this over the middle. It's Komet. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. 1st down. Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, What worked to generate that first turnover? Playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Bears 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. After the pick, here's Williams. He throws it. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Smith on first down. Dump off caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Second and 13. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Williams on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He's just made a pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
See, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Big strike here to Moore. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We got ourselves in a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
1st down, Smith to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is Genty on 2nd. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Hit made by TJ Edwards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Has him on the quick hitter. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more with a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. Caught by his back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Dave. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Carlson now to add one more. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's third and 7. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Chicago.
That one inside handoff to Swift. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get this tied before the end of the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. He gets this to Michael Mayer. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now it's a bootleg for him. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second down at the Bears' 40-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
And 2.
And again, it's Smith. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to get this down at the 36. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But in that defense, it's flying around and making the play.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 5-yard line.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running behind center with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Takes it in at the 21. Big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. And off to Genty. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's second and 11. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a 5-point lead. New set of downs for him at the 38. They're going to pass it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And this kick was just miss-hit. It is wide left and no good. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams hits him on the in route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here.
First down, Bears.
Williams to throw on first. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second and inches.
From the 44 here on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back, but still plenty of options left on third and short. Looking to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Counter kick to Jensen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I get so on the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at Chris from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been Lost Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is boy? OVO, man, really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouth drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or drop the money nigga. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my, oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? Made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, can't do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Knowing how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they make a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who's what it's on. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split. No pun intended, but they smelling feet in the air, headed where nobody took it. Who me? Get me there. They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. PMD dropping, reps on T dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Yeah, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.